X-Spark as well. No, it is X-Spark versus one roll. Go a little pop bubble action. All the big shots. The Eva ain't working overtime from the sweatiest lobby. Let's just call it that right now. This is the sweatiest Apex lobby going around. There you go. You're welcome. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. It's Game 5. This is a journey into Game 5 of the APAC South Private League. Let's get down to business with one roller, two brain, but we're going to be following a team that's got a little bit more points on the board shortly. I appreciate your work, DJ and Chef. Fine stuff there. They're on the ground, boots on the ground immediately. We see Rig 0, Jen Burton, Templex landing as always. Gonna go over to DMA. They've been one of the teams fighting on drop, so we're gonna follow them on their loot path. See this team very aggressive, very strong together. Got the big boy Doom MVP on the Gibraltar with Bastion and Easy Flash Kid. And Talakai, I feel like you've got it in for someone tonight. But let's not worry about that. Got Savior heavier. A little bit spread out with my hero, Clyson. We are trash, not at all. It's going over to the monkeys right now. 20 squads, full lobby of 60 of the best gamers in the APAC South region, ladies and gentlemen. We're watching the map a lot, just so you know. Just so you know, because that is the easiest way to see where the action is happening, and I'm the only one that can do this right now. I don't have any spotters for me. So I have to see all the action on the map. There is no call outs in my ear. I am a solo boy. Maybe in the future we will have that going. But for now, Brad, solo, commentator boy. But I appreciate you all out here with me because I know you are supporting me. I know you are. But you're also supporting Rig South. Jen Burton, Templex, 0. Bouncing their way southwards. They've got that ring information, as you see. It is going to be once again towards Thermal Station. We won't be getting quite on the edge of the world. Won't be quite on the edge of the world like we saw in that second game that finished way out on the west coast of that lava-filled area. Let's go see if someone could shoot so we could have some action to call. Looks like this might be Floors, Sherbet, and King. It looks like I'm Better Than You has had to disappear. So we've got Sherbet filling in with Dynasty right now. And Sherbet is almost the first one out of the lobby. And of course, it is Jen Burton and Rig getting him down. Sherbet goes down to Jen Burton. If you know why that's funny, ladies and gentlemen, because Jen Burton's manager is Sherbet. Yes. Inside the ring is also around the corner from Rig South. And I don't think Sherbet could have asked for a warmer welcome to the lobby than his good friend Jen Burton and putting him down. But it looks like he's been picked up right now, so we've got Jen Burton. Nice little scan going out. Not able to quite hit them, but the focus of attention. He knows they're right in front of him using that little heartbeat sensor that is attached to hands. I still don't know how it quite works because it's clearly attached to his magic hands, which that was my girlfriend's nickname in high school. Inside the ring, Amelia, OK, and Saber. You guys hear that? No? Good. Inside the ring, having a little bit of fun. Of course, no Seer on inside the ring, but they've gotten a little Arcstar coming on in, watching out for those beams. It was a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Jokes are funny. Johnny from the Rocks. Hello, hello. Got plenty of action. Looks like Banderstorm NLN is fighting Tom Young. Looks like Rig South is making some work here. Looks like DMA and, well, the other members of DMA. One roller, two brain. We got X-Spark as well. No, it is X-Spark versus one roller. We've got a little bubble action. All the big shots. The Eva 8 working overtime from Falcon. Salvatore needs to get on in and help his boy out. Goes down. Hilux, it's Papa Frenchie. They are eliminated. X-Spark, Salvatore clutching on up. Once again, DMA, they know how to play good. We're going to have to move on over to Tom Young Kun. They've got GTS just engaging right now. That is NLN on the inside. It looks like Banderstorm has been picked up. They're ready to go right now. Simple Lux, thank you for the follow. Looks like Tom Young is getting GTS sent back to the lobby. And Tom Young says goodbye. And the Xenomorphs getting some shots on them from above. My hero gets Sherbet down as well. Not sure where that engagement is. Looks like we've got a few teams getting a little aggressive. Fleet just above. Let's go on over to DMA once again. They've got LU. These two teams both aggressive when they get their first knock. As you see, LU taking a little bit of damage. Got to be very, very careful here. Let's go on back to Thermal though. The action seems to be heating up with Tom Young Kun. Tom Yum Kung. They have not had the same name every single game. It really plays with my mind. NLN Loki is down, but they have a nice little... Oh, they're getting some angles from the Rampage here from Killer Paz. He is absolutely beaming. Has a thermite ready, potentially, if he needs it, to charge that bad boy up. But just sliding and gliding back to his team. iGuy, Kimke, Xenomorph, they've lost Finickies. The bow check going on out. 17 squads now left in the lobby. Bow check, we've got NLN here. We're going to have a quick look at the map to see where our bigger engagements are going. These look to be a little bit more poking than pushing. Double check though, you never know what's happening when it's a 2v1. Knight and Banderstorm. Loki getting thirsted from that Killer Pause Rampage. And yeah, the bow is a little bit glitchy. So let's go on over to Monkey with the G7 Scout. No sights on it, so one of the most hated guns in the game with no sights on it, especially if you're a controller player. Can I get an amen for that? Holy, horrible, horrible sights do some of these guns have. But a 2 times is just right. It's just the fit for Limitless. And pardon me, boy, the other French accented gamer in the lobby with Big Vass and Wav. But it looks like the Burger Squad holding it down at Thermal Station. Looks like the action is going to go on down. We're going to go to Rig South. They've got a nice little high ground position above the tunnel. They've got a G7 Scout in the hands of Templex right now. 3 times. That's the kind of scope action you want to see on a G7 Scout. But the exhibit is down. That is the LU exhibit. They've lost Gop Gaps. DMA just around the corner. Wolfpack on the other side of the mountain to Rig. We'll go to inside the ring though as they decide to fly. But they're getting cancelled though. And I don't mean in a extremely negative Twitch stream way, but I mean it in a, well, you're not flying anywhere, says Wolfpack Arctic. They're like, no, back on the ground. Looks like we've got a little action in the tunnel. It's not a tunnel of love, it's a tunnel of death though. Bleak is pushing on in, beaming. Jack Cute is down. They're looking to clean up. LU, no wall bounce there. The failed wall bounce with the beams. Charging up that Sentinel. Oh, he hits it! Lola bang! Goes splat. Mines hitting the big vault beams and then Sentinel shot. And I do believe Sherbet is a dead Sherbet. Monkey's out here. I do believe Dynasty might not be in the lobby anymore. We will find them as they get into the action. Got Monkeys on the high ground. They've got a little action in front of them. Though Fleek is below them, so we're going to go to DMA, who is the opposing team. Golf Gaps getting his body looted. It's like some action right now.
Let's go this way.
But Fleek in this tunnel. Got Rig putting out some shots. Still 16 squads remaining, almost falling. Looks like we're going to have a little engagement right here as inside the ring. They've got NLN right next to them. Gotta be very careful. That exhibit goes on out. It's not going to give it to you like any other exhibit, but it's going to give you that information that you need. It's not going to instantly cause knocks. But the rotation. Oh, the shot going out from iGuy, Xenomorph, and Kimmy K on the high ground here. They'll be holding this position for a while. Looks like inside the ring, they've had to go under this little platform right now. It's like Rig getting into a comfortable position in that sort of central area. Still not too many squads eliminated, only 4 so far. Let's go on over to BCG2, Bear Claw Gaming and ATAIM. They're having a little skirmish on the edge of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Game 5, the APAC South Exclamation Syndicate. If you want to join these, we're giving away 4,000 coins to the hottest clips you can find. So feel free to... It's still an X. Sorry, Baker Brown. Thank you for the correction, though. You are correct. That's still an X. Close enough. You know what I meant. But yeah, silly Brad, he should know his rappers better. BCG, they're just holding it. Looks like My Hero just trying to hold them from rotating westward. So BCG, they've got Inoxious, Devi, Rudney having a rough start of it, but exploring out in for a rotation right now. They've got ATAIM just ahead of them. Natsuro Sama, the gassiest caustic we have seen out on the battlefield. We try the references, Baker Brown. You got to shoot your shot sometimes. Sometimes you just miss. We will hit those next one. Let's see if Natsuro can hit those right now. Got the Bolt Sentinel. We're seeing plenty of Sentinels out there on the battlefield, ladies and gentlemen. 16 squad, Sergeant God. Got me a little bit of damage there as Natsuro Sama, but it doesn't threaten him too much. Taking a little bit of less damage on that high ground as a caustic. His teammates are getting aggressive though. Natsuro Sama pushing on in. Oh, getting beams though is Rudney. And they're pushing on in aggressively, but Mosu is hitting the Eva 8 shots, but gotta be careful. Rudney, Debbie is super one tap. Gotta be careful. The gas is dangerous. But they trade knocks there. Rudney and Natsuro Sama, we don't see that too often. Is now Mosu and trying to get up to that high ground, but it looks like Debbie and Noxious clean on up. We're just going to wait for this man to get back in the ring. And you see Wolfpack, they're hunting now. They're on the prowl. They see the third party. They know they're weak. Good hit though with the Seer. Focus of attention. 15 squads, game 5. Beams going out. This is one of the sweatiest lobbies out there in the world now. This is gonna be the sweatiest lobby. Let's just call it that right now. This is the sweatiest Apex lobby going around at this moment. The beams are out. BCG, they're trying to stay alive. There's still 2 of them out there. Wolfpack is up. Let's see if we can get to someone. We're just gonna watch it from Noxious point of view, but Wolfpack are to clean on up. No third party in the vicinity, and the Wolfpack will be able to hunt once again, ladies and gentlemen. Kisan seems to just accidentally have a little shot. Let's go on down to this little south side engagement that'll be forced very aggressively soon. X-Spark needs to rotate. He does have a team right behind him, but he's getting a little support coverage. Salvatore's coming a little bit. Beams from Bunny Hop and Yanleys. They see this full 3-man out there. The Arcstar's gonna do some damage if they stay in position, but it looks like they're moving. Oh, catching nice little 301 beams as the bubble goes down just in time. They're not gonna be able to push, but he's gonna go for the leading nade, but not quite able to hit it there. They're gonna have to push on in now. We're gonna go to this high ground team. No, this is not the high ground team. This is the high ground team, Xenomorph. And they will see all come in towards them as it people move into thermal station. They see the beams going, the portals going low, and they're ready to beam, I should say. Hi guys, thermal Arcstar, but let's look at Wolfpack shortly. But let's watch DMA. They've got the team pushing on in. They go through the portal. That is the team we were just looking at. They've had to take that low ground, but they're now looking to beam that Gibby bubble. Is he going to use it? They see one. He's going to beam as they fall. That's Pardon Me Boy. The nice beams. He's going to able to get that finish as Pardon Me Boy is going to fall into the lava most likely and just get ticked to death. Looks like Jen Burton in the Wolfpack. Let's go on over to this engagement. I know you guys want to see it. And Jen Burton finishing on up the Wolfpack there. And that engagement hit overdrive quickly. And Jen Burton, the Prowler G7 Scout. They've got no third party incoming. So let's go to our teams that are fighting on this south side now. That's Sun Series. That's against DMA. Let's go to Doom MVPs. Gets the bubble pick up right now. 10 squads. Salvatore's getting Bastion down. That's DMA on DMA action. They're trying to clean up. Empties grenade. Gets Kaisi out. And Jub Jib as well. DMA needs to get a little bit of healing, but being cleaned up by the Burger Squad's Pricey, Procry. I don't know what to say anymore. But Sun Series eliminated from the EVA rate of that man. Looks like we've got teams flying on in. We are trash. Getting it. Flying on in. From Tom Young Kun right here. The Arcstar's going on out. They're getting a little bit blinded. They're going to put a Gibby ult down. They see the heal, the health right there. Killpod's a little bit caught off guard there. My hero, they're jumping into the bubble. Oh, falling in the lava. That's not what you want when you heal it on up. This team might be eliminated in the lava if they're not careful. My hero jumping on up though. And he's cleaned up. Tom Young Kun making quick work. But Savior Heaven and Pricey exchanging some shots. And Pricey doing the work right now. Let's go to our Xenomorph high ground team. NLN still on the low ground themselves. It's like Rig is here. They got Burger. These two teams will be familiar with each other. But Rig, they're getting the scans on them right now. The micro drone scanning. The Burger Squad right here. This is Burger versus Rig South. Do we have it? Got to be careful. The nice little peek shots, just making sure no one's walking on in. They've walked in though to that lower ground. We've got 7 squads remaining still going into the 5th zone, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting tighter and sweatier. The dripping sound you hear is not me. It is just from the gamers in this lobby. Scans going in and out on Rig. All the beams going on out from Jen Burton with the little 2 times shots. Gets the scan out towards the central area. Let's go on over though to X-Spark. They're on the low ground. They're going to have to rotate. Oh, they're climbing on up. They're not rotating. They're getting aggressive here. Let's go to Balkan X-Spark versus DMA here. Balkan, oh, drops and gets it easy. Flash Kid. Got to turn around. That EVA 8's going to work, but they're going for the hits. Bastion, the solo here. Killerpaws jumping on in though, getting a cheeky little angle. The shields are up. Tom Young Kun here. DMA. But it looks like Tom Young Kun, they've got the eliminations right now, and we're down to 6 squads, and I'm running out of breath, ladies and gentlemen. But Xenomorph, they're seeing also the boxes down below. But NLN, they're also on the low ground. Let's go quickly through your final 6 teams. That's DMA, that's Rig South. Oh, little Jen Burton, little elevation there. Tom Young Kun, Xenomorph on the high ground still. Burger Squad out there in the battlefield on the west, on this donut building above Rig. NLN, they're making the dash across the lava quickly. And then DMA, they're bringing back their squad mate quickly, but the ring is going to be erasing them as it starts to close on in. Let's see what Templex can do. They're getting gassed all up on them, and I don't mean in a fun way. I mean they're getting gassed. Let's see what these 2 teams can do. Templex trying to stay alive, trying to stay with his squad. Jen Burton still out there on the battlefield. Let's see what this Prowler God can do, the Controller Master. Well, we've got plenty of gamers out here. We're going to stay with Rig right now as they get pushed from above and below. From the side, every single which way. The ring gets Easy Kid Flash. He wasn't able to get out of the ring. Looks like Doom MVP DMA is being eliminated here. Oh, and now the Jen Burton Prowler is fully committing DMA back to the lobby. Healing on up is Jen Burton and Zero. We're going to stay with these two teams, and they have a potential little engagement. It is all getting very tight now. And as you see, Tom Young Kun is the only team across on the west side. Jen Burton going Prowler crazy. Zero gets Knight down. Knight is fully eliminated. He jumps back in. He's helping his teammates with that Prowler. Reloading on the outside of the bubble. Burger is coming on in. The big boy squeezes his frame through. And Burger goes back topside. We're down to 3 squads. And we have a final 3, ladies and gentlemen. But Templex, he seems to be copying it. That's Tom Young Kun. They've made a little play and they've got Templex down. They're going to take their position back at the center of the ring. But it looks like Burger Squad have rotated while Tom Young Kun moved out of position. Sharky is down now. Let's see what Empty can do from above with the Eva 8. Headshots to Chambers, and now Rig might be able to come in. But Dexter getting the shots. It looks like Rig is here. They are. They've got Templex up. He is beaming now with that Prowler. Misses his shot though. Trying to get in. He wants that man dead just so he can get in the ring. And Rig South is your winner as it cleans up the madness. We barely saw it happening because, well, people were down and not out. But Rig South is your champion. Templex, Zero, Jen Burton. The 3-way fight at the end was a little bit of madness as the teams rotated somewhat around each other in a triangle. But Rig South secures the first dub for them for the evening. Let's bring up the scoreboard. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Rig South, your victors with 9 kills. Burger Squad, second place, 5 kills. They're going to be always up there on the top of this leaderboard. Tom Young Kun, big game from them to get 12 kills for 3rd place. NLN, 1 kill, 4th place. DMA, 5 kills for 5th place.